as high as I can reach can I grow, only as far as I seek can I go. Only as deep as rain can I
my heart
see,
is a flower.
only as
I
much
need
as
your
I
love,
dream.
or I will die. My very life is in your power. Will I ever fade or blossom in the sky? I call the big air, give the flowers water to drink. Aqua the big bear, give the flower water to drink.
I'm not sure where I feel out of love with myself. I'm certain the little girl who used to skip into her room adorned with her
Love is a package of everything, combined to be strong and unbeatable.
Where'd it go?
Sometimes it makes me act crazy, and sometimes makes me feel safe.
Then I found my best friend who'd taken his life. It was then I stopped connecting with myself for fear of my authentic emotions coming to the surface. Losing your eyes whilst feeling the warmth from the day on your face and taking a deep breath in, giving thanks in your heart for seeing another sunset and remembering the days it felt easier not to.
Love is supporting your loved one in everything and feeling happy just by being next to each other.
Love is supporting your loved one in everything and feeling happy just by being next to each other.
Love is a shoulder to lean on.
If you can't love yourself, how in the hell are you gonna love somebody else?
Love is unconditional. Where you are in life is temporary. Where you end up in life is permanent. How you get from here to there is always in there tempting to write the script with a working title. You will never be good enough. Or its sequel, who do you think you are? You will never be anything. Take a leap of faith. Fear you feel when you're affected by a mental health issue, the thought that is all in your head, the overwhelming feeling of doom and the unknown. This picture represents from you being stuck in your head and feeling the fear. They only put boundaries around us, and it exists only in our heads. Once we get rid of it, we can truly most things we worry about never happen. Fear, broken, dated, alone. Loneliness, you may not see it in people. So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell a green field from a cold street rail, a smile from a wheel? Do you think you can tell? Did they get you to trade your years for ghosts, hot ashes for trees, hot air for a cool breeze, or cold comfort for a change? Did you exchange a walk on part of the world for a lead role in a cage? How I wish you were here. This moment over Christmas was quite surreal as I stood in the garden of the house I was abused as a child. This photo keeps haunting me, and yet it was a moment of pure serenity. Yes, wish you were here. When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, oh, I won't be afraid, no, I won't be afraid just as long as you stand by me. Why can't they see me? Do they even know I exist? Surely they know I'm drowning in my own existence. Those all-consuming thoughts, like waves battering the rocky cliffs, repeatedly pounding the light out of me. It never asked her questions or begged for answers, nor did she ever have to prove herself to it. It was always just there, breathing, shining, and in ways most humans can't understand.
The season of loneliness and isolation is when the caterpillar gets its wings. Remember that next time you feel alone. In mental health is possibly the worst thing you endure, but I actually find being alone in the literal sense soothing. No one eyes watching, no judgment, no explanations required.
Less connections, out of place. Happiness looks like the discovery that there is beauty in all things, like seeing a dingy brownstone and now seeing its inner beauty full of color and crystals. Happiness never let the sadness of your past and the fear of your future ruin the happiness of your present. Happiness is when I'm at my most when applying a ton of makeup and worrying about nothing other than having symmetrical eyebrows. Carpe diem, seize the day, boys. Make your life extraordinary. Because life is made of little moments. It's the little things that matter. Hate is a way of thinking that is destructive to oneself and the world around you. Hate is unworthy of your worth. I hate growing up and losing interest in things. I learned a very long time ago that hate is one of the most destructive words I can bring into my own world. Don't get me wrong, there are a lot of things I don't like, but the word hate brings to me a lot of tension as it sets my dial on a fast track to victim. It destroys my self-worth, which living with a mental illness is already compromised, and unleashes an attitude within that is impossible to work with. I choose to not allow hate to outshine me. I work hard to not let it confine me. I make an everyday conscious choice to not have hate in my heart. Sadness, drowning, grieving, hollow. I appear to have my head stuck in the biggest, loneliest, heaviest cloud today, so I thought I might as well try to make it pretty, attempting to see the beauty in the grief. Every day is anniversary. As quiet as a falling feather and the most painful thing, no one hears it or feels the heaviness of it except you. find it necessary to let things go, simply for a reason that they're. You're a light in the dark, you're a seat in the park, you're a lighthouse, you're a lighthouse.
There is so much
Life has taught me
that
through the door, you're seen importance below the outer layers of life, away from the clatters and glamour of the day-to-day noise. I see hope when I wake up every day and I see all the miracles around me. My hope is that each morning everyone asks me.